Hey guys, how's it going? It is October 30th, 2019. So I've prepared a few things here. Let me close that one up. I don't need that. Got three windows open. So what I'm going to do is you've probably seen what is comes with external dispatcher, what comes with um, what comes with Run8 as far as the dispatch screens. Um, there's not much you can modify yourself to your liking. I'm not. I mean, I could do it. It's never really been a priority of mine. However, having a better interface can, if you have a certain system in place or you have a certain way of doing things, can really save you time from looking up other information, etc., if all the data is in one place. Now, eventually, I'm hoping to get the RTS2 to read the data, and that shouldn't be too difficult. Again, the end goal is not to necessarily worry about what Run8 does. What Run8 does is irrelevant. Run8 is a distraction for me. It's an enjoyable distraction for myself and Scott. Like I said the other night, as far as community, I see very little resemblance of a community, an inclusive community, other than a couple good servers that are still out there, and that's about it. And these little private clubs. So this is our community is still open to anybody. It's just we are pretty much not on the map, and that's okay. And I'm not trying to seek attention, but I am trying to share to those who still view. I get about 40, 50 views now, which isn't much. But there are still people who communicate with me, ask me about RTS2 and this. Well, RTS2 is certainly something that I'm working on. The program, I haven't done any more code, but it's coming. And it's coming for reasons that people probably don't quite understand. And I'm not going to go too much further, but let's just say I got big plans. I thought I set my plans. I thought before I was, how would you say? I guess I wasn't motivated until I started really thinking about what I could do, and then I thought, well, let's just see what I can do for now, and then use it. As long as it's something I can use towards future projects, then it's worth my time. That's always been the case. And my fear all the time had been, well, if version 3 comes and all of a sudden, because the files aren't no longer accessible and I like version 3, then I'm kind of, up you know what creek without a paddle. So anyways, enough of the yappy do. I'll show you what's going on here. So in the download section here, I've got two screens that Scott has modified, and it's reflecting current operations that I'm using in Barstow. One of them is the dispatch screen. It's a little bit darker. It also shows, I believe these are, I don't know, I guess he must have had my a list of all my track configurations for the hump, but currently that's what I am using for the hump configuration. So I guess he pulled it so he had the information. So that's in there. There's really, I don't have that much information on here. Some of this information I can't even, I mean, the black I can't really see. I can't even make it out, to be quite honest. But, which is okay. As long as I can see this, that's fine. As long as I can see that. really I don't need any other information. What I eventually am going to be doing, though, is getting into the external dispatcher again. For now, I don't need it because I'm not spawning trains in RTS2. That will eventually change. And once it changes, then I will be using this one. This is got a lot more useful information. However, this information alone means nothing until I have a way of gathering the data and basically being able to set up everything for tracking. I don't have too much time tonight, so let's get this. I'm going to do it for both of them, and we'll take it from there. So, what you want to do in this case is you want to open up this SoCal Assets folder. And this is in External Dispatcher. So you go into SoCal Assets. And then the downloads, which I downloaded from Scott. So what I want to do is, in this case here, take the yard background, Control-C, Control-V, for me makes it into a copy. Then I can put it as old default. Over here, I can rename this to what it's supposed to be, which is that one. So I'll go into here. I'm just getting the RTS out of there because you can't have that, but that's he put that in there to differentiate the two. And just throw it in there. Depending upon your operating system, it will copy and replace. So this is new. This is the brand new one, as you can see, October 30th. And that's set up for external dispatcher. And then in the Train Simulator Content version 2 Roots Barstow YRML folder, we have the DS screen. Again, Control-C, Control-V. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted. So this is what it is that the one what it looks like? Yeah, I guess that is. Can I see that for a second? That looks the same. Oh, never mind. Duh. That's because it is the same. I'm trying not to do that. There we go. So that's called the default. So I keep that screen in there. And then from there, I am going to go with I think I have to rename that to DS_screen. Oh, I see. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, I see. It's got a Barstow in front of it to differentiate it. So in here, I throw it to there, DS screen, copy and replace, and then boom. All right. So we'll load up simulator first and foremost. Looks like I might be running. Well, definitely looks like we'll be running Monday. Okay. There it is. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks nice. Can't read the blacks, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I know what they are. I can see the normal and reverse okay. I can set my signals. So everything's here. I got my little advertising thing. And then I believe that's all set up, or should be. Which is fine. Okay, so that's external dispatch, or sorry, that's the main one. Now, I thought I had a light or something for external dispatch on a desktop. Maybe I don't. Oops, did I want to do that? I don't know if I did. Yeah. Doesn't matter. There we go. So now everything is looking rosy there. This I like better because it actually shows you. I think in the other one it shows you the ladder's going this way. So I actually like this layout. Eventually it's going external dispatcher. Now a lot could change. I could change the classification yard. Old yard's fine because that'll differ, but the classification yard for the most part is going to stay here. If it changes, then obviously I'll have to go in and make changes to that. But for now, that works out just fine. And you know, the trains they do their thing, blah blah blah. But it allows me to get a this is actually much more beneficial for me instead of having to try to figure out, okay, well, where is the tracks going. So this is I definitely like this layout. This looks pretty nice. It's easy on the eyes. I can see my the tags are good enough. Yeah, that's good. And just like that's gives me all the information I need. Yep. So that's cool. So I got my yard units, I got everything else. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. Don't need any changes to this. This looks good. I wouldn't worry about the F3 too much because eventually I'm going to this anyways, so I don't know how long it's going to be until I get to this, but that remains to be seen. But for now, that's good. Okay, I'll close that up for now, though I don't need the program on. I should have left it on actually, because I do need that. Do I get a little icon thing? I guess I don't. Okay, recent places. How about that? Thank you. You know, I should add another one of those desktop icons. I thought I had one. Oh, cool. Goes right to it, too. That's even better. All right. So, we've got that. All right, we got that. That's fine. Okay. So that takes care of the first part that I wanted to do. It's 7 o'clock now, so don't mind me. I'm just getting a bite to eat. You can take a look at that. Admire. Just a little snack here. Okay. Now, of course, I would absolutely love, to be able to make my own external dispatcher, because then I could really do some stuff with RTS2. But because I can't, or, you know, I know I reached out a long time ago to try to get myself in there. I could have done anything. AI dispatching. I already have algorithms for it. I'm more of a logic guy. So for me, I'm not about. I mean, Scott's really good at the graphic side, which actually he's looking into some stuff for me as well. I believe he's looking at Blender. Hopefully he has better luck than I do, because Blender was just hard on my noggin. And my son, he's pretty good. He's pretty smart, like a lot smarter than his dad. And he couldn't figure it out. Yet Blender's, you know, is basically the gateway to getting 3D objects. Once we got the 3D objects, that changes the game, because for me, then I can start from the ground up. Then the dependency on Run8, depending upon where I'm at, will change. Will it be Run8? Will it be another simulator? Will it be whatever? It doesn't matter. But for now, this is a good distraction, like I said. That's all I'm using it for. It keeps me motivated to improve while being able to have fun. Southwest server's coming on pretty soon. That's potentially going to allow me to do some things. And actually, I'll probably see if Scott wants to modify some stuff. If I'm going to dispatch the Southwest, there's probably a couple screens that could certainly use some improvement, I think. But Barstow is a good start. For now, I'm not going to worry about that until the Southwest server comes back on, because it could be some issues going on with that. You know, there's been a lot of not personal issues, like as in personality issues, but there's a lot of personal stuff going on behind the scenes, unfortunately, that may be preventing Mike from getting the server up. So I wish him all the best, that's for sure. Definitely miss the server. It's the only sense of community that I had left, and it's been very missed. As far as what I've done, I've just been waiting around, twiddling my thumbs. Last night I fell asleep at 10 o'clock. Just bored as hell. but I was also tired. And tonight, all of a sudden, I had the energy, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to start it. Now I'm going to see my son at 8 o'clock, so instead of yapping, maybe I should get some work done here. Sounds like a plan. But anyways, that's phase 1. So now, if you haven't seen how to do that, that's how you do that. Okay. I'm not worried about that too much right now. See, he's got another one for when we were doing LA. All kinds of goodies there. I don't know which ones I would go. I would definitely use external dispatcher if I'm dispatching Southwest. Especially now that it can do everything. So that's good. Apparently there's another dispatcher program that might finally be coming out. I think it's been in the last beta or something, and it's going to be sold or something, but who knows? Maybe I'll eventually sell RTS2. We'll see. Or I might just give it away for free, just like external dispatcher. They've provided this for free, so it's been very appreciated by me. That's for sure. Mr. Balls, he's been in this about probably as long as I have. So very appreciative, very talented. I'd love to know his tricks. I really would. But because I got my own ideas. So, anyways, I said I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's stop yapping. Let's go into I think it's responses. I knew this the other night. Last opened by me October 28th. Yeah, I opened all 3 of them. Okay, I think this is the one. So gotta find. Is this the one I'm talking about? Yeah, I think it is. Not sure what that was. It's going to take me a little bit to reacquaint myself. Oh yeah, that's the cranes for the worksheet, car types. Okay, that's a start. We're going into the RTS data now. Okay, these have all changed. Current MRVWC. Okay, what do I got here? So this is where I was doing it. The question is, where is it filtering it from? Filter current. So it's a current sheet. Okay. I got so many freaking sheets on this thing. Is it hidden? Oh, here it is. Okay, that's not the current. That's RTS data. That's a different one altogether. So maybe this isn't the way I did the sheet before. So I gotta take a look at. Is it Barstow Logistics? No. I don't know if I have it. But that's okay. Cycle. Okay, needles, daggett. That's okay. Because we'll redo it again if we have to, and I've done it before, so we'll do it again. Okay, that's fine. So, let's go in. Whoa! Hello. Who's running? Oh, don't worry, I just have AI going, that's okay. I was just surprised to see a train going in there. Is that the one I had set up before? Wow. I must have had him waiting around or something. HCK, CK bar 8. Okay, that's fine. So let's put this on. Wrong one. Industry tags are on. Alright. So let's start with the simple stuff, and that is the receiving yard. Yeah, we'll do that. So this is local freight assemble is bar, and you can see I put passenger car. Doesn't matter, it's just junk. So I'm going to work on the receiving yard tracks. Actually, should I just work on the ones that are there for now? Just to do it as a test? Sounds like a plan. Okay, I can't see those numbers. I used to be able to see these numbers. Was it 1, 2? No, it goes 1, 2, I think, that way. Shit. Okay, well, here. Yeah. Goes 1. This is 11. So that's the lengths I want. Okay, that's fair enough. That's all I needed to see. Well, I can't even minimize that. What the hell? Okay, let's change this. Ugh. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Okay, I got about a half an hour. Ooh. So I can see enough now. Let me just, let's try one for now, just as to make sure I know what the hell I'm doing. So I'll go ahead with 3. No, that's not it. Oh boy, it's been a while. I can't remember the number. Is it Control L? No, that's not it. Is it right Control L? No. Shift L? Alt L? That's horns. Oh boy. That's place trains. Where the hell is it? Alt F1? No. It's A. Oh, I can't remember the number. Yeah. Okay. Is it Control I? Oh, it's Control I for industry. Okay, thank you. Gotcha. Been too long. Okay. So what do we got? Oh, we track 4 here? Is that what that is? All 3's got some stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay, right beside it. So let's do 3. Okay, so we're going to go with configure selected industry. Where is it? New industry. R3. Whoa, yee. Dang, dang, dang. I screwed up. Alright, yeah, I gotta finish the... I was changing the car types. Okay, bar R3, local freight symbol is Y dash bar bar. Industry tag is bar, and passenger car is just junk. That's the only way you can create it. Okay. Edit tracks. Right? Yup. It'd be so cool if you could use this for spawning. Like this little tool right here, just to set up your spawns. Oh, I don't want to. I do not want to do that. Relinquish. Will allow me to edit still. Edit tracks. Thank you. Oh, it actually did it though. Well, that's good. I guess it's a little bit difficult when you got stuff in there. Oh, I wasn't thinking. I can't get away from it. Ah! It's okay. Do it the hard way. So, note to self, don't do it when trains are in here. Could have done it when it was empty. Got it tracks. Okay, perfect. We don't need that far out. Okay. So I think everything else, it's processing passenger cars which don't exist or don't do anything. I think I put it to 0. I don't know. Add this industry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so when you look through, well, I actually do have it set up to do something, which is kind of funny. How come everything else is 0? Whatever. So it actually does something with passenger cars, apparently? Well, whatever. Alright, let's save this. So, the whole idea of this is, the first idea is when you're playing around with the hump, wherever he is. I forget where he put him. Is he down here somewhere? He should be. Yeah, there he is. So when you're playing around with a hump, and you right Control L, this will tell you what is in what. So now I can visually see by simply having control of my hump engine. Or you can do this with the trim as well. The trims can all be Y-bar as well. They don't have to be trim. In fact, they have to be Y-bar in order to read this. This will tell you what is in those tracks. Now, that's great and all, but it only gives you data. It doesn't really give you decision Yardmaster stuff. In order to do that, you have to go further. So where I don't know if it's export switch list here. It's been a while, but I'll try it. So that exported the switch list. Let me get out of this for now. I didn't want to do that because that gets rid of that. But anyways, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it the hard way. So, the exported switch list, where does that go? Like I said, it's been a while. I've done this. At least that part. Southern California. I don't know if that's where it goes. Industry car report. I think that's it right. No, that's not it. That's the industry configuration. Oh, there. That's it right there. Well, let's see the difference between these two, shall we? So the industry car report looks like this. What is that? I'm not sure yet, but let me just see. I'll go with it for now. Yeah, okay. So industry car report's one way of looking at it. And in order to do that, what that does is this is an older one actually. So it shows you the number of cars ready. It shows you everything in Excel. And the thing about Excel is you can import that into anything. Because then you put it in, you can put it into a comma, you can put it into a CSV, which makes it a file that's easily readable. You can get it into a sheet, which we're going to try to do. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. But that's what that is. So if I want to, there's two ways of doing it. So that's the industry car report. Let me see what the other one looks like now. So this is the switch list. So this is everything Barstow only. Let's see what it looks like. That's pretty cool. So the only data that I'm looking at here is everything below the 4th, I think. I'm not worried about the set outs, but that's it right there. So that's now telling me at any given time, once I hit that button, and then from there I believe I have to, or no, it already is a CSV. Oh, it already creates it as a CSV. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look at this. If it's already a CSV, we're you know, home free basically. Open with Notepad. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I hit that button. RTS2, I hit that button, and boom. I'm all set. I have all the information I need for Barstow. Now I could go and do the same thing if I want to get information on where all cars are and whatever industries and stuff like that. That's no problem as well. I don't know what the other one gives me. Let me just take a look at that for a minute. I got a funny feeling it gives me. So the industry car report gives me what? Yes, I'm opening it back in here again. Well, let's see, that tells you a lot of information too. Shows you what's ready in the total weight. Let me see here. That doesn't really matter too much, although I would prefer to have the actual cars, but that's okay. What the actual weight is, but that's okay. I may use this instead. The industry name, car ID, car type, time remaining is a good one, but that's okay. And it's got the destination. Let's compare it to the other ones. Let's see what we get. Configuration I'm not worried about. Let me see what the switch list looks like here. Well, it's got quite a bit as well. It doesn't have the weight, but that's okay because the only thing in Run8 that it will do is load it in empty anyways. Well, no, it does random too, but everything right now generates in a what do you call it? Oh, this is interesting though. Okay, it's got the car type. What am I missing here? Cars ready. That's cars ready is okay. Local symbol. That doesn't matter because I'm using the local symbol. So it shows you the industry name, which I got here. Car ID, car type, time remaining, which is not important. Destination. And whether or not it's loaded. So I've got all the information I need from the switch list. So I can avoid... I don't have to go into the industry configuration. I can just go into the train, have him run the latest switch list, and update it. And that'll be that. So let's see. Let us see here. How do we do this again? How do we do this? And have I done this? Oh crap. I want to go through these one at a time here. Sorted. Nope. I haven't. I did this on one of my sheets. I know I did. But that's okay because we're gonna have some fun with this here. 7:31. I got like less than 15 minutes. Track assignments. Barstow. I gotta play around with Barstow as well. As you can see, there's a lot of data in here. Data is, what is that? Bar. Hip. No train currently on hump. What is that? No train currently on hump. What's an HIP? I don't know what an HIP is. Was that supposed to be it?
Hello.
Hello.
I thought I'd come down a little bit earlier.
Oh. Well, just invite yourself in.
Oh. Yeah, I figured I'd come down a little bit earlier.
Okay, you gonna say hi to everybody?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Got my microphone on. I gotta put a little red light in front of the door so that it's like in studio.
In studio.
In studio. So, yeah, I got, I'm working on RTS.
Nice.
Nice. You're gonna help me program, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You sure about that?
Yep.
You wanna see something cool?
Sure.
Here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna show off to my son. He's number one. He's number one priority, so I'll show you. I'll show you what Scott did. That's really cool. Okay, I gotta go back into Run8. Run8. I'll show you what he got. You remember what the dispatch screens look like, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think you've seen him do his work.
Yeah, I've seen him do his work.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got, that's now it's a little dark, but it shows me every yard assignment. You haven't been watching, have you?
Watch.
No, you've been watching my live streams?
Yeah, I've been watching every once in a while.
Oh, every once in a while. Oh, okay. Did you see the ones that Scott and I were doing?
I saw one of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So, anyways, that's that one. But I don't mind this one. It's okay. It's pretty cool. It's got the RTS2 stuff on there, blah blah blah, everything like that. But I'll show you the external dispatcher. That's that one I like, and that's where it's gonna go to. Whoops, get me out of there. Oh, I got too much stuff open here. Minimize that. Recent places. Have I lost recent places? Or did I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Recent places. Where's my recent places? I don't have recent places anymore? I swear I had it. I used to have a recent places, like right here, control panel. Do you see that? I don't see it. Oh, there's recent. Okay, well, that's Movie Maker. Or Blender. You might look into Blender for me. I don't know where the hell recent places went to, but anyways, whatever, I'll find it. External dispatcher. Well, I'm gonna have to put a. I got all these useless desktop items, and run that as administrator. And close you. I know I have permission. How come I don't have permission? Oh, I must have got rid of the. Oh, I just got rid of the permission. That's why. There. Ooh, colors.
That's nice.
So what I just did, or what I showed basically everybody how to take these custom images, because this is what an external dispatcher looks like. It looks like that.
Yeah.
So he's basically going in. An external dispatcher's been updated so it can run for all the routes now, which is really cool.
Good.
So what I do for my server, if in case you hadn't seen or whatever, is I spawn everything out of YAML.
Yeah, you spawn at YAML.
And then I spawn at Lenwood.
Lenwood.
Yeah. And then I have the outbounds at Hodge here, crossing over East Oro Grande, and they're destroying themselves at Riverside Cement. But anyways, what I was trying to get to, and I don't think I'm going to have time because we're going to have to get to wrestling pretty soon. So I got these CSV files. CSV files are comma.
Yeah.
So you can read them in a notepad. So what you do is just like this when you're I think I got a train coming in too, somewhere over there. He's set up to come into this track. I don't know where he is. Here he is. But because all of a sudden he came in here, I got to put it back to current time. There we go. Oh, that train just stopped. See, that was one of the last ones we brought in. But we've been having a lot of fun. He's been doing a lot of the trim. Now I need the information, so I'm starting to get the information side of things. Like, you've seen this before. I don't know if you've seen this before, but Control F4. Nope, not Control F4. Control F8. You see these?
I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, see, the bowl is full of them.
Wow.
And the reason why it does that is because when you go into a train that's assigned to those tracks, which this one is, these are the hump engines, and once you're assigned to it, you go like that, I can now read every car, including what's in receiving 3, which is the only one I've set up so far. But then I can export to the switch list just by doing that. What do you mean unable to write to file? Is it because I had it open? I don't know. Let me try that. I better try that. Oh, I had it open, didn't I? So you can't have it open. Okay, let's try it again. If you have it open, it okay, so I export to switch list. Yeah, see that now it did it. So when you have it open, you go through here. What do you mean it stopped working? I don't care. Go away. Wing wing. You suck.
That always haunts me sometimes.
Where are you here? Southern California. I don't know where the hell I'm. Where am I? I miss my recent places. Where are they? Southern California, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So anyways, this will go into Open Office. It'll also import into Sheets.
Mm-hmm.
I can start using formulas. So we're going to have to start... Well, you and I will start playing around with the formulas. How about that?
Okay.
Sorry, guys, you're not going to see it tonight. Yeah. We'll start doing it because here's the info. Here's all that info. So as soon as you push that button, it writes a file.
Perfect.
That you can put into variables.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we're not going to be writing the code just yet, because we want to massage the data. We want to get the data looking like if you look at the registry, and this is where I was looking because I thought I did this before, but see, you can like for example, like you can play around. These numbers are formulas. All these formulas, this is why you can program these things. You have to program it, test it, program it, test it, program it, test it. YS2. Who are you? Sum of Y. Oh, I see. Okay, it's a train. So it's filtering on the sum of, and everything is separated in parts. So by this, I can look and say this is all the number of cars in these particular tracks. But the other thing, what I want to get down to the nitty gritty, is to calculate the lengths of the cars, how much room I have left in the hump.
Yeah.
Can I hump that train?
Yeah.
Or can I put the train into the departing track without overloading it?
Yeah.
So all that information is valuable to me as a yardmaster, because then I have to know. And this is always, now this is a mess because I've been look at this. Isn't this mind boggling? All these. This is my brain on. Look at this. Isn't that cool?
I remember the last time we went through the stuff like that. I was like,
well,
oh, numbers.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and
it's fun.
Like here's a number. Watch this. This is a random number generator thingy. See? Bloop, 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 bloop.
I like random number generator.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. So this plays around. I don't know what the hell that is for, but I did it for something. I don't know what the 36. Oh, this is for maintenance. Maintenance. Yeah, I'm in the maintenance tab. Duh. So I was doing it so that it would automatically set up a 30, 60, 90, 120 day maintenance. So yeah, when I'm motivated, my brain will start working again. When I'm not, I don't care. Tags. Actually, that looks like it. Actually, no, that's coming from RTS1 software. See, I got a lot of stuff I was using with RTS1 software because RTS1 software would write different things. But I gotta get it now so that it reports back to me that data. Then I gotta read off the tables, the lengths of the trains and all that other crap.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna take a little while. going to take a little playing around with it. I'm not doing it tonight. I was about to do it, but no. It's too much pressure. But it's a good start. This is good. So, data is the key. Like I said, when data, it's I don't have to, you know. So what we have to do is we have to map out this entire yard. Don't have to do it. Don't do it with trains here. It's a mess when you do it with trains. But you map out the entire yard, and then all you do anytime you want to get an updated list, you just go into the engine, you hit right Control L, export to switch list, export switch list, boom, the file's there. To get it into Sheets, you have to import that file in. Then you have to get the data into an array and start massaging it.
Yeah.
And then you have it compared to different tables depending upon what track it's under, what the car type is. The car type's important because that's going to determine your length. And then you can calculate how much room you have left. Really cool stuff. Good shit, you know. As a wrestling reference would say. But I used to just use it just to see what kind of cars were in there, just like that. But there's so much more you can do with it, and this will feed into our plans with the Yardmaster. Because then the Yardmaster, with or without Run8, if Run8 has something that's nice, then I might just stick with it. But if not, then he's looking.
What's wrong with it?
He's Scott's looking in the blender, huh?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. He might be my artist. He might do all the 3D. Scott's gonna do all the 3D. He's gonna make all these 3D objects for me, so I can make my own train simulator. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would work well.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. It'll take me a few years. I believe in you, Scott. You can do it. If I can crunch the numbers and do the data, I'll program. We'll motivate each other, and then we'll play Choo Choo's here. Okay. Run8 is... Hey, all seriousness, this is the best simulator on the planet. This really is. It's going to take a hell of a lot to even come close. But I have some of my own ideas. So we'll see. But anyways, for now... We'll just keep doing what we're doing and have some fun. See what happens. Okay, but this looks cool. Oh, bye-bye. As soon as you exit, it closes everything. So, but that's good. This is important, having the comma delimited stuff, because this is easily just basic. Anything will read that.
Yeah, it's very simple to read.
And you just ignore it. You have commands that ignore those lines because you don't need to see that. All you're looking for is data, and it's got all the data you need right there. And you do an if, an if until, if while loop, or if until, or depending upon the language. So you either look for a space, which is a colon, that shuts it off, that brings in your input stream, that's it, or you look for set outs. I would look for that. You're looking for a null line, and then, as far as I know, that will because it reads everything. It reads both, and I set the industries to passenger, because there's no industries for passenger trains, at least not that I know of, and we're not going to bring a passenger train into Barstow, so who cares? That's how you trick it. So, anyways, we got to find that channel. So that's about it, guys. For now, I will. I lost my stream. What the hell did I do with my stream? I gotta go back into my channel here. I closed me. Oh, see, I'm live. 2 people are watching. Woohoo! I'm awesome. There's no industries for passenger. Hey! Stop talking. See, somebody said hi. I gotta find a way to shut this down. Where is it? My channel? Yep. Well, how do I get to it? is. Is this where it goes? Go live. Will that give it to me?
Considering you're live now, probably.
Oh, manage. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. That's what I wanted. This is the screen I'm used to. So, I did it for about an hour. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, maybe I'll make a part 2 this weekend or whatever. We'll see. But, anyways, I might have some more time later. Not tonight, but... Okay, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.